Metabolism of carbohydrates. So the metabolism of carbohydrates, for this is a good scheme of the degradation of main nutrients as proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. So here we see the degradation of carbohydrates in gastrointestinal tract, first stage, second stage in cytosol, third stage in mitochondria. So you know the main nutrients, they degrade by 3 stages. First gastrointestinal tract, second is a cytosol, and third is a mitochondria. So starting from pyruvate to acetylcoenzyme and including citric acid cycle, this is a main ways of the catabolism. The others, these parts are specific ways of the catabolism. So here glucose in cytosol degrades to pyruvate. So we call this process glycolysis. So glycolysis could be anaerobic or aerobic. Aerobic when pyruvate then goes to citric acid cycle and hydrogen meets oxygen. So this is a aerobic degradation, aerobic glycolysis. In anaerobic glycolysis, glucose after pyruvate turns to lactate. That's in case of lack of oxygen in hypoxia condition. Glycolysis is derived from the Greek words glucose, sweet or sugar, lysis, dissolution. It's a universal pathway in the living cells. Glycolysis is defined as a sequence of reactions converting glucose or glycogen to pyruvate or lactate with the production of ATP. So here we see this glycolysis process full reactions. So first part we call the preparation part, this first 5 reactions. So here glucose turns to active form to glucose 6-phosphate. Then this glucose hexose turns to 2-treoses. So first is a glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, second is a dihydroxyacetone phosphate. So then this dihydroxyacetone phosphate isomerizes to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Then 2 molecules of this oxidates. This is a oxidation reduction path of the glycolysis. So here what we see, that the substrate level phosphorylation, so synthesis of ATP. Here we see use of ATP for the activation of glucose, and here we see the substrate level phosphorylation. ADP uses inorganic phosphate from substrate and gives ATP. But here we see 2-treoses, in that case synthesize 2 ATP, and here 2 ATP. Then it comes to pyruvate. Pyruvate is a keto acid. In anaerobic glycolysis, in the lack of oxygen, pyruvate after glycolysis turns to lactate. So here uses NADH2 from glycolysis process. Can we find it here? So here NADH2. Then it uses for pyruvate turn to lactate. So in anaerobic glycolysis, energy yield is 2 because here synthesize ATP for 2 molecules of treoses, 2, 2, 4, and -2 for the preparation process. So totally it's 2 ATP. So here we see Krebs cycle after pyruvate by synthesizing pyruvate. Pyruvate enters into mitochondria and by decarboxylation loses one carbon atom and turns to acetate. Not acetate exactly, the active form of fatty acids is acyl coenzyme A. Here we see acetyl coenzyme A. Acetyl coenzyme A then with oxaloacetate gives citrate, and the citrate turns to isocitrate, and here isocitrate dehydrogenase enzyme takes hydrogen atoms from isocitrate and moves to electron transport chain and gives 3 ATP. Then alpha ketobutyrate dehydrogenase enzyme takes hydrogen. These are NAD dependent dehydrogenase enzymes. And then moves to electron transport chain and gives 3 ATP. Then here succinyl coenzyme by substrate level phosphorylation here synthesizes guanosine triphosphate, and guanosine triphosphate then gives phosphate with high energy bond to ADP and synthesize 1 ATP here. Then here succinate dehydrogenase enzyme, FED dependent dehydrogenase enzyme takes 2 hydrogen and moves to electron transport chain and gives 2 ATP. Then malate dehydrogenase enzyme takes from malate 2 hydrogen and moves to electron transport chain, gives 3 ATP, and regenerates oxaloacetate, and it reacts with next molecule of acetyl coenzyme A. Totally here 3 NAD dependent dehydrogenase enzymes gives 3 multiplied by 3, 9 ATP, and here FED dependent dehydrogenase enzyme succinate dehydrogenase here by in electron transport chain gives 2 ATP, 9 plus 2, 11, and here 1 ATP by substrate level phosphorylation, and altogether 12 ATP for one acetyl coenzyme A molecule. And here what we see in glucose, so in anaerobic condition, 2 lactate from 2 pyruvate and 2 ATP synthesize, and here pyruvate turns to acetyl coenzyme A. Here NADH2 produces and it gives 3 ATP, but for 2 pyruvate, 2 NADH2, in that case 6 ATP. In citric acid cycle for 1 acetyl coenzyme A, 12 ATP, for 2 acetyl coenzyme A, 24 ATP. Altogether here we see 30, 24 plus 6, 30, and here NADH2 in cytosol, it can't move to mitochondria because mitochondrial membranes they are impermeable to cytosolic enzymes. So because of that, this NADH2 tries to give its hydrogen to another molecules by shuttle mechanisms. Here we have shuttle mechanisms, glycerol phosphate shuttle mechanism. So dehydroxyacetone phosphate takes 2 hydrogen from cytosolic NADH2 and turns to glycerol 3-phosphate. Then glycerol 3-phosphate enters into mitochondria, gives to FED and the FED dependent dehydrogenase. And FED dependent dehydrogenase reduces and moves to electron transport chain and gives 2 ATP. In that case, for 2 NADH2, it comes as 4 ATP. So 30, and here 34, and also by substrate level phosphorylation here 4 ATP, 38 ATP. In malate aspartate shuttle mechanism, NADH2 gives hydrogen to oxaloacetate, and the oxaloacetate turns to malate and the malate enters into mitochondria by malate alpha ketoglutarate transporters and gives hydrogen atoms, these 2 hydrogen atoms, to NAD-dependent dehydrogenase enzymes. And this NADH2 moves to electron transport chain and gives 3 ATP. Then malate turns to oxaloacetate, and by aminotransferase enzymes, it turns to aspartate and leaves the mitochondria. Alpha ketoglutarate turns to glutamate. The glutamate by aminotransferase enzyme turns to alpha ketoglutarate because it gives amine group to oxaloacetate, and oxaloacetate becomes aspartate, and alpha ketoglutarate becomes, or glutamate becomes alpha ketoglutarate and leaves the mitochondria. So by that, here synthesize 6 ATP. So altogether, this is 30, 24, 6, 30, 36, and 4 ATP from substrate level phosphorylation in glycolysis, 40, and -2 from the preparation of glucose for the degradation. So that's 2 ATP were used. These two substrate level phosphorylation, these ATPs by 2 molecules, 2 ATP and 2 ATP. So in that case produces 38 ATP in the case of malate aspartate shuttle mechanism. In the case of glycerol 3-phosphate shuttle mechanism, 36.